What we're going to see is an example of a company with a poor health and safety culture. There are little or no safe systems of work in place, and staff from the directors down to the employees pay little or no attention to health and safety. What we're going to see are the consequences of having a poor health and safety culture. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Julian. Coming up next, more about the latest reality TV standards. But first, the weather.
Hello. Well, quite a week for us.
Unless you want to be a waiter or a truck driver, there's no jobs around.
Moving away by this afternoon, bringing with it some rain.
Apart from a factory worker.
It will still be quite chilly though, so remember to wrap up.
First of all, welcome to Polysphere Limited and congratulations on getting a job here and all that. Now, first things first, let's get your health and safety training out of the way, and then we can get you started on what you're actually supposed to be doing. Oh, this is Charlie, by the way. Charlie started a couple of weeks back, but we wanted to wait till you started, get your training out of the way together. Right, now, I've got a health and safety video to show you. Right, someone's walked off with the video, so well, not to worry, it's only about risk assessment, you don't need to worry about that kind of thing anyway.
Do we have to do our own risk assessments or anything, though? Just that the last place I worked made us get involved with it, you see.
One of the managers came up from head office last year, did a couple of them, so we're all covered. But if anyone asks you if you've done it, just say you've been through it all with me. It's just a formality for the paperwork, you know, keep the bosses happy. Completely pointless if you ask me. It's all safe and above board here.
This health and safety is just common sense, isn't it?
Exactly right. It's not rocket science here. Anyway, I've got these health and safety forms here. They're on the back of the company's health and safety policy, so if you just have a quick scan over them and sign them, job's a good one.
Alcohol and dangerous drugs are being covered premises, smoking room located next. Smoking room? I thought all that was illegal now. It says here about only being able to smoke in the smoking room. That's still true, or?
Oh yes, ignore that. That bit needs updating. There is a shed out the back if you do want a fag though. You get a couple of 10-minute breaks through the day for that. So if you'll just stick your autographs on those and that'll be the boring stuff out of the way.
Yeah. Why does it feel like I'm signing my life away?
Right, now we'll have a quick tour of the building so you know where you are. Wouldn't want you getting lost. Or injured, like the last one. Right, if you come this way, this area is quality control, where obviously they control the quality. Not really supposed to be having their lunch in here, but you know, what the hell. Well, to go in here, you need to be wearing safety boots, okay? So, well, you're supposed to, but to be honest, it's just a precaution, you know.
So you'll get me the safety boots to work in here then, yeah?
Well, no, I won't, no. To be honest, it's just a precaution. I mean, there's no dangerous stuff in here. But I'm not actually sure who you would get them from. I think one of the girls in the office orders them from time to time, but go up and have a word with one of them. It's kind of on a first come, first served basis. And they're all quite cute. So this way now. Probably best not to walk backwards when you're in there. Right, this is the dispatch area. This is where all the stuff from the production line gets sent. There's not much going on at the moment because most of them are on the production line helping to meet this big order that we've got.
So will I have to train for dispatch as well as production then? No one mentioned I'd be working here.
Stop asking questions. No, there's no need for that. Hardly ever happens. So most of the time you'll be in your usual area. Still, change is as good as rest, isn't it?
Yeah. Why do I have a bad feeling about this place? So, you don't have to wear high-vis vests in this area then? I mean, there's some signs around, but nobody appears to be wearing any.
Well, strictly speaking, we all should be wearing them, but to be honest, I don't think half the people here know that they should, so we don't really bother.
Oh, so it's our remote safety shoes yet?
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Mind if I nip to the loo?
Well, no, straight down there, turn left, then keep on turning right.
The safety in this place is awful. And I've seen some dangerous things in my time. I couldn't say anything, no. Not so soon, anyway. I'm surprised they've gone that long without an accident. Come on, Cyril. You're not a manager anymore. Whoa, sorry, love. I didn't know you were in here.
Oh, don't worry. Should have one of them signs up really, but what's the use when it keeps falling over, eh?
Yeah.
You're new here then, are you?
First day. So, what's it like working here then?
Oh, it's all right, you know. But I'm not here all the time. I go all over the place doing different jobs, agency work, you know. It's all right around here, but I've worked in better places, to be honest. People don't tend to last long round here, go off sick and all that.
I knew I should have gone for that other factory job instead.
Just give us 5 minutes in here, mate, and then it's all yours, all right?
Yeah, of course. Cheers. We can't even get a new cleaning sign here. Can't see that fella getting his safety shoes anytime soon.
That was quick. Meet Sandra, did you, the cleaner?
Oh yeah, nearly knocked her off her feet actually. Opened the door into her. She said the cleaning sign was broken though.
Oh, this bloke's going to be nothing but trouble. I'm glad he's not working in my department. You don't want to listen to her. That sign's been broken for ages. She will not stop going on about it. If they're going to spend money on things like that when there's all these cutbacks and spending and all that. Anyway, let's move along here. Let you see where you're going to be working. That's it. Okay, this is the main production line. It's quite busy at the moment because, as I say, we've got all these people from dispatch up here helping to bang out those orders. So you should talk to Michael over there. He'll show you the ropes and we'll get you started as quick as possible.
What?
I've got to go now because I've got a meeting.
believe
but it
he's
should
just
be
thrown me in
perfectly
at the deep
straightforward
end.
for you. All right, cheers.
Rob, I don't mean to be a pain, but where do I get gloves from?
Oh, well, there's none left. Well, you might find some in the locker room if you're lucky, but I doubt it. Anyway, see ya.
Oh, I can't do this. It's not worth the risk.
Rob?
What?
Forget it.
A supervisor at local manufacturing company was seriously injured when using faulty machinery on a production line last month. An HSE report into the incident suggested that the firm showed a dangerous lack of commitment towards a positive health and safety culture. The report stated that the company had no clear health and safety policy.
It says here about only being able to smoke in the smoking room. That's still true.
Oh, yes, you know that. That bit needs updating.
A proactive approach to health and safety was not taken.
Do we have to do our own risk assessments or anything, though? Just that the last place I worked made us get involved with it, you see.
One of the managers came up from head office last year, did a couple of them, so we're all covered. If anyone asks you if you've done it, just say you've been through it all with me. It's just a formality for the paperwork, you know, keep the bosses happy. Completely pointless if you ask me. It's all safe and above board here. Completely pointless if you ask me. Completely pointless if you ask me. It's all safe and above board here.
Staff were not given clear responsibilities for health and safety.
So you'll get me the safety boots to work in here then, yeah?
Well, no, I won't, no. I'm not actually sure who you would get them from. I think one of the girls in the office orders them from time to time, but I'm not actually sure who you would get them from.
The company neglected to have clear communication on health and safety matters.
So, you don't have to wear high-vis vests in this area then? I mean, there's some signs around, but nobody appears to be wearing any.
Well, strictly speaking, we all should be wearing them, but to be honest, I don't think half the people here know that they should, so we don't really bother. To be honest, I don't think half the people here know that they should, so we don't really bother. To be honest, I don't think half the people here know.
And health and safety was not high on the company's list of priorities.
She said the cleaning sign was broken though.
You don't want to listen to her. That sign's been broken for ages. She will not stop going on about it. If they're going to spend money on things like that when there's all these cutbacks and spending and all that. Anyway, if they're going to spend money on things like that when there's all these cutbacks and spend money on things like that and spend money on things like that.
I'm glad I left when I did.
Come in. Take a seat. This is disgraceful. We need to get this sorted. The attitude towards health and safety in this place is apparently non-existent. Everything needs to change. We need to tighten up. Everybody needs to be making sure they're paying attention to the safety signs, they're wearing the PPE, they're doing the jobs as safely as possible. No more messing about. Do you realise if this man dies, we could go to prison? Right, from now on, things need to change. Health and safety has got to be at the forefront of everybody's mind. We need to speak to the people doing the jobs. We need clear communication. We can't afford another situation like this.
But how can I be expected to do all this by myself? Who's responsible?
With health and safety, we're all responsible.
For this company, it took a serious accident for them to realise how important a good health and safety culture is. Health and safety culture begins at the top, with directors and management setting a high standard. They then need to ensure that this filters down through every level of staff in the organisation. All employees must cooperate with their managers in order to secure a safe and healthy place to work. Management have prime responsibility for the health and safety of their workers, members of the public, and contractors and visitors. They must identify risks at the workplace. They must assess those risks using risk assessment guides and plan how those risks will be tackled. Management must make sure their systems are in place to provide the tools and equipment for staff to do the job. They must ensure the work is being done safely and listen to problems and successes in order to make improvements. Staff have responsibility to cooperate with their employer, such as following company rules, wearing personal protective equipment, and reporting accidents and unsafe practices. Employees must take care not to put themselves or other people at risk by any of their activities. It is possible for a workplace to be accident-free, but only so long as everybody works together in taking a serious approach to health and safety. Take care and keep safe.